Hi, welcome back again to the Top Movies Recap. Today's movie is all about 7 men who fall for a beautiful girl. The movie begins with a captivating scene of a young girl, named Claire, enjoying a refreshing shower. As she emerges, full of youthful energy, she quickly gets dressed and encounters her stepmother, Maud, who expresses her dissatisfaction with the absence of apples. In a flurry of instructions, Claire's stepmother reminds her that her father detests laziness. It becomes evident that the family is involved in running a hotel, where Claire is employed. Exhausted from her day's work, Claire retreats to her humble apartment and drifts into a peaceful slumber. The following day, as Claire goes about her duties, a shocking turn of events unfolds. Out of nowhere, a mysterious stranger seizes Claire, and the piercing sound of her screams goes unheard in the desolate surroundings. With a sudden twist, the true identity of the kidnapper is revealed. It's none other than her stepmother, Maud. Chaos ensues as they hurtle down the road, but fate intervenes as a harrowing crash shatters the serenity. The impact renders her stepmother unconscious, granting Claire a fleeting opportunity to escape from the confines of the car trunk. Driven by sheer adrenaline, she flees recklessly into the unforgiving depths of the forest. However, her respite is short-lived as her relentless stepmother quickly closes in on her. A chilling confrontation ensues, with Claire facing the barrel of a gun, while her stepmother utters haunting words about her beauty and the role it played in this sinister plot. In a heart-stopping twist, Maud takes aim and fires at Claire, piercing the air with a gunshot. The next morning, Claire awakens to find herself lying in a bed, disoriented and partially unclothed. As she attempts to gather her thoughts, a figure enters the room, bearing both medication and nourishment. Eager for answers, Claire anxiously inquires about the fate of her kidnapper. To her astonishment, the individual reveals a startling truth. He had ventured into the woods for a hunting expedition but tragically misjudged his target, unintentionally shooting an innocent woman. Surprisingly, it is revealed that Maud was never the one who shot Claire. Instead, it was this enigmatic stranger who shot Maud and who now stands before Claire, perplexed by the tangled circumstances that led to their encounter. Claire is provided with clothing by the stranger, who introduces himself as Pierre. As Claire explores the unfamiliar surroundings of the house, she attempts to reach out to Maud, only to have her call diverted to the impersonal voice of an answering machine. Just as she begins to adjust to her new reality, a whirlwind named Vincent bursts into the kitchen, frantically searching for his inhaler. In an unexpected turn, Vincent leads Claire to his music haven, showcasing both his instrumental prowess and the delightful presence of his loyal canine companion. Enchanted by the music that fills the air, Claire becomes a source of inspiration for Vincent, encouraging his creative spirit. In a curious turn of events, a strikingly familiar figure enters the scene, startling Claire from her slumber. It is revealed that this person is Francois, an identical twin of Pierre, characterized by a distinct stutter. Later, Pierre makes an unexpected appearance, urging Claire to depart. Filled with uncertainty, Claire musters the courage to inquire if she can prolong her stay, but Pierre vehemently opposes the idea. Claire boldly declares her intention to stay. An intense confrontation ensues, escalating to the point where Claire delivers a resounding slap across Pierre's face. Emotions swirling. In a whirlwind of passion, their lips meet, igniting a fiery makeout session. As night falls, we find Claire disrobing and succumbing to sleep. The next morning, Claire joins Vincent on a journey to visit a veterinarian, specializing in dogs. Strangely, this doctor displays an unsettling fascination with Claire, raising both suspicion and intrigue. On their way home, Vincent suggests a drink, but they stumble upon a charming bookshop. Claire captivates Charles, who recommends local attractions. Claire and Vincent bond, sharing childhood memories. Claire reveals her mother's tragic loss. Vincent gifts her his cherished violin. Pierre confronts Claire for drawing attention. Claire seeks Pierre, their encounter escalating into a passionate embrace. They succumb to desire, exploring each other under the open sky. As night falls, Claire surrenders to her restlessness and ventures out of her room. To her surprise, she finds Pierre engrossed in an action-packed movie. Sensing an opportunity, she delicately rests her leg against his, casting him a seductive gaze that speaks volumes. In the aftermath, a revelation dawns upon Claire as Francois, stuttering, confesses that it was he, not Pierre. Yet, amidst the weight of the situation, laughter unexpectedly erupts between them, diffusing the tension. The following morning, Claire laces up her running shoes and sets off on a jog. Along her path, she encounters Gilbeau, a mysterious figure astride a powerful motorcycle. Drawn to his charismatic presence, they find themselves standing before a majestic church. Inside its sacred walls, Gilbeau poses a daring question to Claire, whether she harbors any confessions to make. With a hint of vulnerability, Claire musters the courage to reveal the truth about her unconventional living arrangements, admitting her involvement with both twin brothers. A little later, we find Claire stepping into a vibrant cafe, seizing an opportunity to work as a waitress. As the story unfolds, we are transported back in time, 7 days earlier. We witness a clandestine meeting between Maud and a man who is not her husband, unraveling a torrid affair. As their conversation ensues, Maud expresses her desire for a break, a proposition to which her lover reluctantly agrees. Shortly after, he calls Claire, confessing his love for her. Little does Claire know that Maud is eavesdropping, determined to eliminate Claire from the equation. Amidst her bustling job, Claire encounters Charles and his charming son. Sam, the dog doctor, confesses to dreaming about her and entices her on a date. At a vibrant club, Claire and Sam dance until an unwelcome stranger approaches. Sam defends her, but it's Clement who knocks down the harasser. Curious, Claire questions Sam's initial protection, but thanks Clement. On their way home, Claire characterizes Sam as fragile. However, we witness a makeout session. After a while, Maud finally arrives in town, her determined gaze fixated on finding Claire. She locates Claire working diligently at her job before venturing into a cozy bookshop. Inside, she encounters Charles, requesting a guidebook for the town. Enthralled by Maud's beauty, Charles casually mentions another captivating young woman residing in their midst. Meanwhile, Maud proceeds to the nearby church, where she crosses paths with Gilbo. With a sense of urgency, Maud confides in him, disclosing her quest to locate her daughter. Gilbo, displaying knowledge of Claire's existence, willingly offers his assistance. In another scene, Claire enjoys a lively conversation with Charles and Clement. Back home, she joins Pierre and his twin, sharing laughter and tobacco smoke. The atmosphere transforms into a vibrant dance floor, as Claire twirls and gyrates, fueled by intoxication. Mesmerized, the brothers watch in fascination. Claire seizes her violin, playing a captivating symphony. The next morning, Claire jogs, her footsteps echoing. She encounters Clement, who boldly attempts to kiss her but is pushed away. Claire bursts into laughter. Later, at the church, she meets Maud, who masks her true intentions. Maud invites Claire home, but she declines, determined to forge her path. Seizing the opportunity to assist, Maud agrees to provide Claire with a ride. As they journey together, Maud suddenly halts the car, claiming the need to inspect a flat tire. Maud contemplates pushing Claire into the abyss. However, before she can execute her malevolent plan, the father appears, roaring in on his powerful motorcycle, disrupting the scene. Seizing the opportunity, they hastily depart. At her job, Claire encounters Charles, who bears a troubled expression. Concerned for his son, Clement, Charles confides in Claire, revealing that his son harbors resentment towards him due to their close bond with one another. Seeking reassurance, Charles yearns for Claire's understanding and acceptance of their friendship. Sympathetic to Charles' plight, Claire assures him that she doesn't mind their camaraderie and promises to have a conversation with Clement to mitigate his judgment. The narrative shifts, and we find Clement engrossed in an intense training session. Surprisingly, rather than displaying anger or resentment, Claire adopts a seductive tone, drawing closer to him until their lips finally unite in a passionate embrace. Claire proceeds to meet Charles, ready to address the matter at hand. Sensing Charles' flirtatious advances, Claire promptly reminds him to maintain appropriate boundaries. Unexpectedly, it is revealed that Charles possesses a submissive inclination, yearning for Claire to discipline him. Initially hesitant, Claire denies his request. However, as Charles persists and invades her personal space, a spark of mischievousness ignites within her. With a mischievous grin, Claire unleashes a series of slaps and strikes, using a cane as her instrument of punishment. She swiftly retreats, leaving Charles in a state of bewildered excitement, his face tingling from the encounter. Amidst the chaos, Claire takes to the streets on her bicycle. It is there that she encounters Sam, who offers her a ride. Curiosity lingers in the air as Sam questions why she never returned his call after their previous night together. However, Claire's interest appears to wane, her attention drifting elsewhere. As they arrive home, the presence of Vincent and his loyal canine companion becomes evident. Vincent's invitation for Claire to join him in his room, where his music awaits, hangs in the air. Claire and Vincent find solace and joy in their shared love for music. Their harmonious melodies fill the air, evoking a sense of contentment. Meanwhile, Maud, simmering with sinister intentions, carefully prepares a toxic concoction, cunningly pouring it onto an unsuspecting apple. The scene transitions to a picturesque waterfall, where both Claire and Maud venture, their footsteps echoing amidst nature's symphony. Subsequently, donning their attire, Maud deceitfully offers the poisoned apple to Claire, poised to execute her malevolent plan. However, just as Claire is about to indulge in the tainted fruit, Clement emerges, inadvertently disrupting Maud's scheme. Maud's desperate attempt to push Clement away proves futile, and he departs, unknowingly saving Claire from the perilous fate that awaited her. With the apple momentarily abandoned, Claire swiftly sets aside the treacherous fruit and chases after Clement. A shift in tone occurs as the scene transitions to the playful innocence of Claire and Clement frolicking in the refreshing waters. Seizing an opportunity to taint Claire's reputation, Maud divulges a deceitful tale to her lover. She claims that Claire engages in promiscuity, seeking thrill and pleasure from multiple partners. However, her lover's disbelief washes over him, causing a pang of distress as she realizes his affection for Claire. As night descends, the vibrant atmosphere of the club comes alive with pulsating music and dancing bodies. Claire, caught up in the exhilaration, moves with grace and abandon, entwining herself with various partners, Sam, Vincent, and the twins, one after another. The rhythm consumes her, enhanced by a mind-altering haze. Unbeknownst to Claire, Maud, harboring sinister intentions, orders 2 glasses of wine. Secretly, she taints one of them with a deadly poison. However, before Claire can take a sip, Clement's intervention disrupts the nefarious plan. Doubt flickers in his eyes as he reveals his lack of trust in Claire. Unfazed, Maud joins Claire on the dance floor, their bodies entwined in a seductive embrace. But then Maud asks Claire to dance with her and makes her drink the poisonous drink. A sudden wave of dizziness engulfs Claire, her control slipping away. Maud seizes the opportunity, claiming she will escort Claire home. In the car, Maud callously opens the door, forcefully expelling Claire, sending her hurtling off a cliff. Meanwhile, Maud seeks solace in the sanctuary of the church, lighting candles as an act of penance. Yet, a tragic twist of fate befalls her, as her dress catches fire, consuming her in flames, and ending her life. The scene shifts to the following morning, as Claire awakens in a hospital bed. Pierre and his twin tenderly kiss her cheek, their expressions laden with concern. Vincent leans in, his affectionate gesture interrupted by a sudden retreat. Sam, overcome with emotion, weeps as he kisses her hand. Charles, brushing her shoulder gently, quietly departs. Clement, too, bestows a gentle kiss on her cheek. The father tenderly pats her forehead, a symbol of his protective presence. In a heartwarming culmination, Claire's eyelids flutter open, a radiant smile spreading across her face. The camera pans to reveal all 7 men gathered around her hospital bed, their gaze filled with love and devotion. As the smile widens, the scene fades out, bringing the captivating journey to a close, leaving the audience with a sense of fulfillment and wonder. Thanks so much for watching the video till the end. It means you really love the story, so don't forget to share your love with us.